What's going on, y'all? Listen, I just did clickbait, but I just really wanted to get on here because something kind of disturbed my spirit. And it's not even gonna be a long video. This is another Lyft slash Uber Chronicles, okay? First of all, I will say that Uber and Lyft, I don't know what's been going on lately, but for the past few days or whatever, y'all actually putting the goddamn prices at a reasonable price back like they supposed to be. I ain't got to schedule ahead and wait for this or whatever for stuff to go down. Okay, keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? But no, that ain't even why we here. First of all, I was at work and I literally put the camera, my phone, right there on the desk, so you can't help but see me watching something. I was watching clickbait. Okay, the security guard that always talks, he was there today. He went directly over there to my other coworker and he was talking his head off. They was talking about WWE and all this wrestling shit and whatever in sports. Okay, fine. I didn't get through like a couple of episodes before this man they came through, and you see me watching something and you see me working and you decide to try to start. I'm gonna have to, I don't know if he can't tell by, like, listen, if somebody is not watching you and giving you direct eye contact when they are talking, when you're talking to them and they're responding, like, do you not have social clues? Don't that tell you that maybe I should back off or whatever? Or am I a little bit wrong? Okay, y'all tell me if I'm wrong. And it's not that he lacks friends or whatever. He has friends. He has a wife. He has all of this stuff. Okay, but he just want to come talk to me. When I was talking about him, coming up to me talking about American Horror Story in the last episode, or the last video I put up about my work chronicles, it's just that we did have a discussion about the streaming series. Okay, that was it. And I shouldn't entertain it, but I did. And ever since then, he just been every episode that he comes up there, he wanna ask me about it. I was just like, oh my God, this is not the time. Like, I had to do so much stuff today because once again, I was the only one that was there in my particular department. And so, I'm trying to get all this stuff out and you are trying to talk to me for why, okay? Like, give me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And you literally see me just place this phone because I did it on purpose to make sure he saw that I'm looking at something. Like, you see the bud in my ear, you know what I'm saying? And he still want to talk to me. He still want to ask me questions. But then at this point, I'm not even looking at you, but you still want to talk. And I'm maybe because my mask was on and he just can't see my full face, but you could see my eyes. Okay, you could tell. You could tell. Okay, I'm just like, oh my God, pick up on your social clues. And like I said, he's a nice guy. He just talks too much, and I'm not a talkative person, and I don't like to be irritated, and he irritates me. His presence irritates me. It really does. But I'm not being picky, but if y'all was, oh my God, if y'all was there, y'all would feel the same. Okay, y'all will feel the same. And then literally, I was watching the last episode of Clickbait. Ooh, Clickbait. Okay, I was watching the last episode. I'm literally in the middle when they are explaining, how things came to be. And he comes up to me and say, yo, look, this my little man right here. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. He got on daddy hat and all that stuff. He ain't go to school today or whatever because he just didn't want to go to school. I said, okay, that's cute. And I'm back to trying to wash my stuff. I'm not paying attention. I didn't ask for that. And it's not that I'm trying to be rude. It's just that he comes out of the blue with it. And it's not like, if you don't see me just sitting there and I'm not doing nothing, okay, I can entertain it. But if I'm focused, like I'm hyper, like I'm tunnel vision focused on something else, and you're going to come up here just trying to talk, it's just like, girl, get the hint. But then, I'm waiting to speak about these Uber prices and these Lyft prices. Okay, at one point it was high, but then by the time it was time for me to go, that shit was low as hell. And I said, oh, okay. And that's unusual for a Friday, because on Friday, it's like inflation out the ass. I said, I don't know what y'all trying to do, because usually I have to schedule my stuff, way ahead of time so I can get a low price, okay? That's the tip for some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I get my Lyft, and he pull up, he was very nice or whatever. He was like, If you want the air to be up a little bit, if it gets a little bit too cold, let me know. If it gets a little bit too warm, let me know. If you want me to open up the window, let me know. If you want me to close the window, let me know. I was like, oh, thank you, sir. No problem. You know, everything was cool. We trying to get out the area, whatever, to get to the highway. Okay. You know, we go down a couple of blocks, go down a couple of more blocks, and then it comes to a block where we had to turn. Everything was fine up until he made that turn. And I said, nigga, did you just turn us into some funk? What is happening over here in this area that smell like that? I said, oh my God, it smell like old ass shaving cream. You know that old shaving cream that your granddaddy used to get in the can. You had to add water. It'd be the powder. I think it'd be powder because my granddad used to do this. You got to add water to it and then it'll soap it up and you use the. That's what it smelled like. Okay, it smelled like ass and it smelled like sewage. It smelled like all three of them things and then something else that I just couldn't put my nose on. And I just was, my nose hairs was really offended. And I'm thinking that, you know, because sometimes the air outside don't be too fresh. But in that area, I never smelled something so offensive. Mind you, the windows was up. So I was confused. I was like, damn, something's going on outside and it's permeating right into the car. You know, I got a mask on and it's coming right through the mask. At this point, baby, he drives like half a block and he just went on ahead and let the window down in the front, the two front windows, a little bit. And I said, nigga, that was you. Because as soon as he let those windows down, we not too far from where the fart the smell came from, okay? But when you let the window down, I noticed that it was a fart, okay? It was a nasty fart because the smell starts to dissipate. Because at one point we was just sitting there and we was sitting at the light and the smell completely goes away. I said, you nasty motherfucker, okay? You mother, and truth be told, we are all guilty of letting out a little silent poop, a little silent poop poop, okay? We thinking that can't nobody smell that shit, can't nobody hear that shit as long as it ain't, you know, loud or whatever. And it's just one of those type of things. It's all to the good. We keep on walking and do our thing, okay? Trust and believe, I done it. Don't even sit here and act like you ain't never done it, because bitch, you have, okay? You's a liar if you say that you haven't, okay? But baby, you don't do that while you in an enclosed space so tight like a car, okay? And then you had the windows up. The windows up with the air conditioner on so that shit is circulating all throughout the goddamn car, okay? I said, no, he did not. Meanwhile, we get on the expressway. Oh, excuse me. We go down a little further. We've been on there for a good 5-10 minutes. And I smell it again. I said, oh my God. I said, you are going to kill me before I get home. And he did it. And I knew he did it again because at this point, he did not just let down his window and the passenger side window in the front. He let down the passenger side window behind him as well. And he let them all the way down. I said, oh my God. What the fuck is going on? Girl, I almost died. I almost died. Do you know how hard it was for me to keep a straight face? I literally had to turn out and look in the window, out the window, so that I could not just embarrass this man. I didn't want him to feel embarrassed, because like I said, sometimes you gotta go when you gotta go, okay? Trust me, the fact that I got my gallbladder out, one of the side effects is the fact that, you know, you become gassy as hell, okay? I will put that out there. If you ever get your gallbladder out, just prepare for a lot of flatulence, okay? And prepare to be going all the time. No matter what you put up in your mouth, no matter how small it is, it's just gonna be coming right back out, okay? That's all you need to know. So I understand, you know, sometimes my stomach be just so tight because I'm trying to hold it in myself. But I am not finna let loose in somebody's car like that, especially a stranger. Somebody that I can. Now, it would have been bogus and petty of me if I would have gave him 3 stars instead of 5. Just and wrote in the comments, next time don't poop, okay? Next time don't fart. You know what I'm saying? Or next time keep the windows down if you gonna fart like that. You know what I'm saying? I could have been shady like that. I still gave him 5 stars because he got me to my destination and I was still alive. But my nose was offended, okay? And I just don't like that. Y'all, don't be doing that, okay? Don't be doing that. I've had that happen a couple of times, you know, and they literally tried to play it off and didn't even open up the windows, but at least he opened up the window and aired that shit out, okay? I said, you need to get your system checked. You need to get your system checked because I don't think that you're supposed to be smelling like that, okay? That's the only thing that I was really, really concerned about because it just was smelling like something crawled up there and died, okay? And I was really concerned about his colon health, okay? It was just disgusting. I just really wanted to get on here and just give y'all that. Put down some crazy Uber experiences that y'all done had or whatever, driving with whoever, okay? Y'all ain't never did no shit like that. Stop lying. Stop lying. I'll see y'all later. Peace.